welcome to Ikare's Crossing. Okay, so we've got the Higher Love Soul Link Oracle cards, which I've just edged in pink. Okay, so just so you can see the back. Right, so these are some of the things that you could lay out in a spread, or questions you could ask yourself in regards to how do I help others? How do I mentor others? What is my life purpose in regard to mentoring others, helping others in some way? Then you've got the rest and relaxation. How do I rest? How do I relax? What do I need to know in regards to rest and relaxation? What do I need to know in regards to family support, solitude and meditation, pausing to redirect, end of a learning cycle, new inspiration, dreams come true, transformation, take a stand. How do I take a stand? What do I need to know in regards to major endings or new beginnings, sudden progress and change, spiritual and enlightenment, wishful thinking, prepare for change, positive transition, joyful times, moving on or escaping, lost love. How do I deal with lost love? How do I deal with any loss issues? End of learning phase, renewed faith, materialism, special knowledge and skills, success and perseverance, balance. How do I find balance in my life? How do I become self-sufficient? Or how do I, what do I need to know in regards to being self-sufficient? How do I think in regards to what do I need to know about self? New opportunities, heavy burden, limitations. What limits me? Unfounded fear. What unfounded fear do I have in regards to? What do I need to know in regards to commitment within the relationship or marriage within the relationship? What do I need to know? What is dominating within this relationship? How do I find a union of two souls within this relationship? What do I need to know in regards to this new or revived relationship? What is the karmic bond? What do I need to know in regards to the traditional aspects of this relationship? What do I need to know in regards to the significant love of this relationship? How do I find a balanced partnership? How do I find lasting love and happiness? What are the legal matters and contracts? What are the intellectual matters? How do I achieve and receive good fortune? What do I need to know in regard to crisis and disappointment? Achievement and success? How do I reassess the situation? What do I need to know regards sudden change? How do I create sudden change? What decision should I be making? What do I need to know in regards to financial matters? What destructive behaviors do I have in regards to How do I stay centered and balanced? What do I need to know in regards to competition or challenges that are going on at the moment? Or what challenges do I have in regards to? What do I need to know in regards to beginnings and fresh starts in regards to? How do I have moderation and self-control in this situation? How do I have patience and progress through this situation? How do I use my intuitive understanding of the situation? How do I stay cool, calm, and collected in this situation? How do I connect to old friends and have good memories? How do I learn or train for the situation? Or what do I need to learn? How do I leave the past behind? How do I grow and develop? How do I raise the new level of growth in my life? How do I use my craftsmanship in this journey? How do I use my craft? How do I gain craftsmanship? So that's it. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care and blessed be. Right, hi, it's just Crimson. Right, so you want to know what's the connection between you and Capricorn? Is he the relationship that you're expecting? I presume you want something a bit deeper. So let me just grab a tarot deck. Right, let me have a look here. Pull that out. Okay, so you want to know what your connection is with Capricorn. You want to know what's going on. You want to know whether he's going to come towards you, whether he's going to reach out to you, whether there is a positive energy. Okay, so you want to know what your connection is. So let's have a look here. Okay, so this pulled out. First card we have here is the Six of Wands, which talks about success and victory. There might be some challenges to the situation. There might be some challenges. There might be some battles, some conflicts, but it does talk about success or victory in the moment. So yes, he could come towards you. There is that possibility. There might be some challenges to that situation. So it's really looking at what are you going to sacrifice? What are your options? What are your viewpoints? How do you see things from a different perspective in the situation? So is this what you really want? In other words, is this what you truly want to happen? Is he really going to be the best solution coming towards you? Are you going to wait? You're going to be hanging around waiting for him? What are you going to sacrifice of yourself in this situation? So yes, there'll be some battles, there'll be some conflicts. Yes, there'll be some success in the moment. But it's really asking you, are you going to really hang around and wait? Is this really what you want? Are you going to feel very stuck or stagnant in the situation? So there's some things that you really need to sort of think about. You need to reflect on. You need to look at maybe things from a different perspective. Look at things from different angles. Look at all your options available to you. So yes, there's success, there's victory in the moment, but are you going to really be hanging around waiting? Is this something that you really want to keep you I think there's a sense of being stagnant or being stuck in the moment. So there's some things to really sort of think about to sort of widen your viewpoints, your options that are available to you. I think there's some things that you really need to sort of think about and decide for yourself if this is really what you want. Is this going to be the best course of action for you? That's something that you need to decide for yourself, really. Is this really something that you're going to? So yes, there is that connection there is that success, there is that victory, but there is something more that you need to sort of look at in a wider viewpoint. So yeah, there's some things to really think about for sure. So yeah, hopefully that gives you something to sort of think about. Decide for yourself, really. It's about you being empowered, you being in control, you deciding for yourself. Yeah, so yeah. So yeah, there's some things that you need to decide for yourself. It's about you being empowered, you being in control. You are the yeah, I feel it's about you. So yeah, hopefully that helps. Gives you some thoughts to the path ahead. So let's do a pick a pile. So what I'm going to do here, pick a pile. Let's do a pick a pile. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then the Greek reading cards. Whoa. 1, 2, 3. And last but not least, oh, the Mythic Oracle. Love working with my cards and themes. So when you get a reading from me, this is sort of the combination you're going to get. Okay, so we've got the new Mythic Tarot, the Greek reading cards, and the Mythic Oracle. So let's pick a pile. Right, so pick a pile, choose 1, 2, or 3. Think in your mind. You've come back and sort of stopped and had a look. Okay, pile number 1. We're looking at the Fool. So we've got new beginnings, and it's all about the fortune. It's all about the positive gains by seeing the beauty of what's going on around you. Seems to be really important. So it's all about new beginnings and being able to see the beauty that lies with around you to bring a sense of good fortune to the situation. Number 2. Two is all about a sense of unity. It does feel like there's a relationship, a connection, a happy families. It does feel like there's everything sort of coming together, sense of wholeness. And it all comes from transformation. And it's interesting that the home card comes up. So there must be a sense of transformation, some changes going on within the family home that makes it in a much more happier sort of state. So it does feel much more complete in your family home. So that's an interesting combination of cards there. Now, the third pile, we have a sense of celebration. Again, you've got that sense of contract. It feels like there's a sense of stability, foundations being built in some way, a marriage and union coming up. And reunion. It's interesting. It does feel like there's a reunion. It does feel like there's a gathering of people coming together for some reason, but there may be some fights, some battles in that situation. So everyone's coming together maybe for a celebration of some sort, but there does seem to be some sort of war or battle, some conflicts within that situation as well. So you might need to be very aware of the way people are together or what's going on around you, who you invite to the situation. So yeah, interesting combination of cards, whether it was pile 1, 2, or 3. So yeah. So that's interesting. So yeah. Oh. Okay. So, if anyone that wants a reading, please, if I haven't done a reading for you today, just leave the comments in the description box below. So yeah, not sure if anyone I was waiting for Jenna's reading, but it didn't come through, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, just leave your comment today. Just leave your comments, even if it's just if you want a free reading, just leave just 2 cards. 2 cards for a 2-card free reading. If you want anything more, so even if you pay $1, it means you're going to get a little bit more information. Okay, so it does mean that you're going to get a little bit more information in regards to, so if you donate any amount, you're going to get a little bit more with your with the cards. So yeah. Hi Malika, you want a question? You want me to answer a question for you? Certainly. Certainly. Just type in your question. And yeah. So just type in your question, Malika. Yeah. Certainly. Okay, so your question is general for the week ahead, for next week. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's use for you. I think we're going to use the the Four Huxa. Let's just grab the Four Huxa Tarot. Okay. Four Huxa Tarot is by the same artist who did the Crow Tarot, Grimalkin. There's a dog tarot, Crow Tarot, of course, Crow Oracle. So let's have a general for next week. Let's have a look here. Okay, can we give Malika a guidance for next week, please? Okay, for you for next week, let's have a look. We have Four of Fire. So Four of Fire tells us that it's a, I'm getting contracts. So I don't know whether contracts are happening or an agreement between people. It's about building foundations in regards to a creative project in some way. So it does feel like there's about being careful about, make sure you put your emotions to one side, allowing you just to don't let your emotions get too wound up in what's going on. So I don't know if you've got some contracts or an agreement, a reason to celebrate as well. There is a reason to celebrate, but don't let your emotions get the better of you, which is quite important here. So I don't know if that's important to you. I don't know if you've got some agreement or some sort of something coming together in some way, creating a sense of stability within the energy going on for you. So yeah, but it's remembering not to let your emotions get the better of you. Make sure you sort of put the emotions to one side and just sort of really take a real practical approach to whatever's going on for you at the moment for next week. So yeah, hopefully that gives you some guidance. Hi Lady Blindwolf, how are you? So Malika, I hope that helps, gives you a little bit of guidance to what's going on. And I know there's always a bit of a drag with the cool. Lady Blindwolf, just if you've got a question. Okay, so just waiting to see if we've got a question from Lady Blindwolf. You're a bit confused? Okay. Confused about... Sparrow spread with secrets and weird, and she's been telling... And she's been telling me, start working with Hecate. Quite a bit. Yep, I do. So why are you confused? So to just tell me this, so you did a tarot spread with sense and weird tay. She's been telling me to start working with Hecate, and I'm really confused. Quite a bit. Oh, what are you supposed to do? Well, Hecate is very personal to each person. Okay, so let me grab... Oh, let me grab the Mythic. Why Santa Muerte? Oh, you want me to use the Santa Muerte Tarot? Okay, so if I just grab out Hecate for a minute. Oh, Santa Muerte. So you did a spread with Santa Muerte. Ah, so you've been working with Santa Muerte, and she's telling you to work with Hecate. Okay, so that's interesting. So let's just have a look here. There might be a reason behind it, and I'm just going to have a little bit of a look-see here. Let me just grab Hecate here. I'm just going to do something for you. Okay, let me just grab Hecate. Okay, let me just pop this up here. So how we do this? Let me just go. Yeah, Santa Muerte. So let me just grab Hecate for a second, because I just want to do something here. Okay, so we've got Hecate here. Okay, and I want to grab the Santa Muerte Tarot. Right? Okay, so I'm just Santa Muerte. So you want to know, why is Santa Muerte telling you to work with... Where's Santa Muerte? Where are you? So you want to know... Actually, I should have pulled out the Oracle, not the Tarot, for that job. Right, so I'm just going to do something for you. Let me just grab... Oh! Muscles. Sorry, I just had to stand up. Oh, there's the Celestine Prophecy book I was looking for. Right, okay, so I'll put that away. Let's have a look at Santa Muerte. Okay, so hi Fairy, Fire Fairy, yes, you can be added. I'm just going to look at something for Lady Blindwolf at the moment. I'm just looking at something in regards to Santa Muerte. Where are you? one right. Let me just check something here. Okay. Okay, I'm just looking up something for a second. Yeah, I was right. I just want to double check something. Okay, Santa Muerte. Okay, so we've got Hecate and Santa Muerte. So you want to know why Santa... Okay, cool. Lady Blindwolf. Okay, so what do you want to know? So you want to know is what do you need to do, or why is Santa Muerte sending you to Hecate? Let me just see what the connection is. Okay, what's the connection between Hecate and Santa Muerte? What's the connection? Why? It's all about rest and recuperation. It's all about taking some time out for yourself. Giving a chance to breathe, some guidance. Time for reflection. Oh, Hecate gives you that. Hecate gives you that chance to sort of breathe before rushing into battle. Okay. So working with Hecate is going to give you some chance to sort of reflect and contemplate. Okay. With Santa Muerte, it's all about moving forward. Hi, Smiley. Yes, I do pendulum, but I usually use it for healing stuff, healing work. Okay, so the connection between Hecate and Santa Muerte is all about giving you a chance to sort of rest, take some time out, reflect, review where you are in your life. It gives you a chance to sort of just take a moment. You've got the moon energy, the standing at a crossroads, wanting to cut away the debris, the conflict, the before you move ahead. Lady Blindwolf. So I hope that sort of gives you an idea about what's going on. It's giving you a chance to sort of breathe before you move ahead on your journey. So yeah, interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay, so hopefully that gives you some idea. You can only work with her when it comes to prayers of healing, road opening, etc. So Hecate is that next stage. Sometimes the gods and goddesses will work with a variety. They'll sort of point you in different directions. Like I was working with Vesta, and Vesta took a step back and gave me Hecate. Hi, Nedi. Okay. So sometimes, yeah, different gods and goddesses will come through, different deities from different pathanons, which seem unusual, but really they're all connected in some way. They do have that connection. It's quite interesting. Oh, let me just throw those back in there. Yeah, so shadow work. Yeah. I hope that sort of gives you a bit more of a clarity there. So Fire Fairy, need a question from you. So Fire Fairy. Smiley. And Nedi. So let me just type this up. Okay. Oh, shoot, I didn't spell that right. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. So I have to just go through here this way. It's better. Smile. Sorry, not smiley. Smile. Smiley? Smile. Sorry. So I was trying to read through different screens. It's... Oh, you're welcome, Lady Blindwolf. Right. Had to go through and do it on YouTube. Okay, so this is what I'm... Fire Fairy, Smile, and Nedi. So while I wait for the other questions, Smile, yes, I do a pendulum. Yes, I can use it if you want me to. No worries at all. I do have the sodalite or the lapis lazuli with the macabre, with the pendulums. So you can see what I've got there. So you want to know what's going to happen with a romantic relationship. Is a romantic relationship coming your way? What do you need to do to make sure that you've got a romantic relationship coming into your life? Whew. Feels very let's have a look. Let's do universal. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the other questions to come through. Fire Fairy and Smile. So you want to know what's lining up for you in regards to romance. Okay, yes, you've got a wealth of abundance. Does feel like with the 10 of Pentacles, does tell us that, yes, there's a gain there. There is that abundance coming into play, coming into fruition. It's all about a shift. So it's all about shifting your perspectives, shifting your what you're doing. There is that definitely feels like, yes, there is a romantic relationship coming into your life. There's definitely feels like there's an abundance coming in way, but it all comes about your shift in perspectives. It's all about your shift within your thoughts. Maybe there's a change in a way, moving forward in regards to your ideas or your perceptions. So yes, you want to know if there'll be a romantic relationship soon. It does say that yes, that possibility is there, but it's all about that shift in thoughts and ideas. Okay. So yeah. So I'm just waiting for Fire Fairy and Smile. And I know things are a bit slow. So yeah. So yeah. Just waiting for Fire Fairy and Smile. So yes, I can use a pendulum, no worries. I can use crystals. Can use Lenormand, Kipper, rune cards, I Ching. There's all sorts. So it just depends on what you want, what question you ask. Oh. Oh, there's a crystal. Has anyone worked with crystals for casting or for quite good to work with other ways? Illumination. Snowflake Obsidian's about illumination. Bloodstone with courage. Aventurine with growth and expansion. It's actually a calcite, which is about the sense of how you digestion, how you digest your experiences in life. Obsidian protection. Hematite preordination, so everything's happening in the right order, divine timing. Sodalite is about communication. Blue lace agate harmonization. Clear quartz clarification. Rose quartz reconciliation. Amethyst with transformation, and then the ruby can be about love. It's about love. Okay. Got to get a chart. I did have a kit, but it got taken. Right. So I'm not quite sure what's happening here. I know that the connection can be a bit off and on. So yeah. Not quite sure what's going on there with fairy, fire, fire fairy and smile. So let's do a reading. Okay, so let's have a look at a bit of a collective reading here. Let's use the what I'm going to do. Let's do the Maori Tattoo Tarot, and let's use Songs of My Heart. These Songs of My Heart. There we go. Okay, let's have a look collectively. Give us guidance. Here things moving quite quickly around you. It seems quite chaotic. Seems like there's a lot of stuff going on right now. So it's all about feeling like you make sure you've got all the information you need before you move forward. And I think it's about that motivation, that drive that you have to move forward as well. So it's really about being careful, being aware of making sure you don't repeat patterns, that you're not bad habits, that you're not addicted to whatever's going on for you right now. So it definitely feels like everything's quite intense, quite chaotic, and it's just allowing yourself that moment to just make sure that you've got all this information that you need before you move forward, because of the making sure you don't have those repeated patterns and things like that. Everything seems so chaotic and so intense, very passionate, very creative energy going on at the moment. Does not feel very calm or relaxed. So we got, I discharge negativity. Like smoke rising from a burning bay leaf, any negativity flows harmlessly away from me. So it's about releasing and clearing away all the debris, all the clutter, all the chaos and things like that, making sure everything's in peace with yourself. I believe in myself. My self-belief is driven by the same energy as the power generated by Lake Benmore. So clearing away that negativity allows you to believe in yourself, and that's going to give you the possibility to break free from the chains. Yes, certainly. I can add you to the list. See? Yep, totally. And submit to your purpose. I will use any opportunity to utilize my skills and passion to create a life of happiness. So when you clear away the debris, you believe in yourself, you're able to create what you want. And that's by removing all this chaos, this repeated patterns, the stuff that's been going on for you that feels very intense and I just get a lot of repeated patterns, bad habits, things that are keeping you chained to the past, which is not good for you. So yeah, that's the collective reading. So yes, I can, let's think about that there. So yeah. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, cool. Yes, yes, I've been waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting for your question, Fire Fairy. I'm just waiting for a question, Fire Fairy. Yes, I can do your reading, but I just need to know if you had a question or a general, or you just asked if you could be added. Yes, I never had a question from you. Certainly, I'm waiting for your question. Yep, just need to know what you were wanting to know about. Can't do a reading with that. Yep. Oh, yeah. So here we go. Yep. What effect does my protection having on M and her slander? Okay, so what effect? So are you've done a protection spell, or you are or you're removing them from your life, blocking them from your life? Let's have a look here. Let's see, what are we going to use? If I want to ride a Smith, maybe we'll want a crystal power. Oops, I don't want the hip crafter. Oh, you wear a bracelet? You wear a crystal bracelet? Okay, so let's have a look. Is the protection working? What effect is the protection having on the situation? Is it doing what it's supposed to do? What's going on in regards to the connection with M and her slander against Fire Fairy? Let's have a look. Let's see. Good, you don't speak to them. That's cool. So are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? What else can you do? What's going on? What's the connection? What's happening with the situation going on? Okay, so firstly here we have the Seven of Swords. So be careful that you're not giving her any of your power. Okay, it's not just about the protection bracelet. It's also about your thoughts, your ideas. Don't let her rent space in your head. Okay, don't let her rent space in your head. It's about you taking having that sense of being empowered with your own journey. It's about being care what you value, okay, which is really important here. It's about being careful about what battles you choose. So I think this is very, very important for you to stand in your own. I feel like she's renting a space in your head. Okay, so it's really important that you're able to make some plans and some strategies to release and let go, to be able to. Hi, Egyptian Famous, how are you? So just need some questions from those that want a reading. I just have some questions. I've just got. So yeah, Fire Fairy, I think it's really important that you're able to make the plans and strategies to move forward with your own perceptions, your own journey. Okay, just make sure that you don't need to go into battle with her at all. You don't need to react to her anyway. Don't let her rent. Oh, you're on vacation. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, Fire Fairy, it sounds really important for you just to be able to stand in your own power, take back. Forget about her. Don't worry about her, what she's doing or what's going on. It's about living in your own truth. Okay, forget about her. It's about standing in your own power. It's about you moving on your own journey, not having any attachment to what goes on in their life, in M and her life. Okay, what she's doing. Just know your own truth, know your own plans and ideas, in moving forward. It's really about the best thing you can do is to be empowered in your own journey. Okay? Forget about her and what she's saying. You cannot control her, okay? There are some things in life you cannot control. Okay? You cannot control what she thinks or what she speaks or anything like that. You can only control yourself. So stand in your own power. Make your own plans to move ahead. Really think about the battles that you're going into. Are they of value to you moving ahead in your own life? You know, there are times when you just got to let people be, I want to say, they're going to make a fool of themselves, is what I'm getting here. They make a fool of themselves. Okay? We know the truth of the situation here. You know the truth. So stand in your own power. You have that. You have that power. You have that strength within you, that mental possibility. Okay? Now it's time just to, don't let her rent a space in your head. Okay? Don't let her rent that space, because you're stronger than that. You're so much better than that. I think that's really important for you. Ametrine. That's interesting. Sugilite and ametrine for crystals. So I'm just waiting for Sihle. Is that right? Sihle. Sabaya. Just need your comment. And oh, you're welcome, Firefly. You're welcome. Can see you getting a little bit stronger with things. Just take a nice deep breath. Feel the ametrine. Feel the sugilite. Feel that strength coming in, that clarity within your mind. So yeah. Oh, that wind's come up again. So I'm just waiting for Sihle's question. And Egyptian famous. You're on vacation again. So don't forget that all donations today will go in the draw for a free 30-minute reading. A 30-minute free reading video chat. So all donations today will go in the draw for a large 30-minute reading, video chat reading. So I'll choose someone today who donates into that. Even if they donate after the live. Right. Here we go. Okay, not necessarily setting you up. Okay, so you want to know what the connection is between you and Capricorn. What is the connection between you and Capricorn? Okay, I'm going to use the Meraki Tarot. What is the connection between Sihle and this Capricorn? Oops. Okay, the first card we have here is the Tower. So I get a sense of, it's not going to be what you expect. I think it's about you building what you want out of life. It gives you the chance to look at what you don't want and what you do want. It gives you a new sense of understanding. Okay, so I just want you to take a moment to take a breath and really decide what you want out of this. I think this gives you a chance to really think about what you want Might not be what you expect it to be. Just because someone comes into our life, it doesn't mean that they're good for us. It could be for a lesson learned, a new understanding and enlightenment, enabling us to have a sense of strength and courage to do things our way. Okay, just because someone comes into our life, it's not about setting us up. It's all about allowing us to learn a lesson, maybe receive a sense of closure, rebuild the future we want, allow us to break down some barriers. Maybe we feel, maybe him coming into your life, the Capricorn coming into your life, it gives you the chance to sort of break down some barriers. Maybe it feels like the walls are crumbling around you. Could be a sense of a lesson needing to be learned, allowing you to gain some strength, gain a sense of inner power within yourself, some courage. Okay, so yeah, I do feel as though the universe is giving you a lesson to learn. Things are not going to be quite what you're expected. There is that sense of doom and gloom, that sense of disappointment. Things may not be as you expect them to be. So it's really important that you take a sort of a step back and look at look at what you're learning from the situation. How can you rebuild your path that you want for you? Just because people we're encountered every day could be about receiving some closure, gaining some strength in a situation, looking at what we need to release and let go, and what do we need to gain in the situation, from the situation. So really important to sort of take that breath. Okay, open your heart. Communicate, express yourself, being able to sort of how you digest the experiences, how you come out of the dark of the situation. Feels very dark, very shadow work type of work. Does feel like you're going to connect with the definitely feels like you're dealing with the aspects of yourself that you may deny. So I do feel like there's a lot of work involved. I don't feel like the universe is actually setting you up. They're questioning you. They're getting you to well, yeah, so it's got nothing to actually do with him. No. It's all about what lessons do you learn from the situation? What understanding can you gain from it? So what's the universe trying to tell you? So that's something that you need to meditate on, reflect on for yourself. That's something that you need to work on for yourself, because only you can really know that answer that lies within you. I don't know if anyone's been interested in the Celestine Prophecy, but I've been sharing a little bit of that on my channel. If anyone's interested about listening to the universe. Don't know if anyone's interested in the Celestine Prophecy. I've also started going through the experiential guide as well, as we dive a little deeper into each of the insights, the 9 insights from the first book. There is actually 12, but so the first insight, let's have a read through the insights here, which you might find helpful. So you're looking at the Celestine Prophecy. It was a story, but it sort of brings in some quite interesting information here. First one is critical mass. A new spiritual awakening is occurring in human culture, an awakening brought about by critical mass of individuals who experience their lives as a spiritual unfolding, a journey in which we are led forward by mysterious coincidences. The longer now. This awakening represents the creation of a new, more complete worldview, which replaces a 500-year-old preoccupation with secular survival and comfort. While this technological preoccupation was an important step, our awakening to life coincidences is opening us up to the real purpose of human life on the planet and the real nature of our universe. A matter of energy, the third insight. We now experience that we live not in the material universe, but in the universe of dynamic energy. Everything extant as a field of sacred energy that we can sense and intuit. Moreover, we humans can project our energy by focusing our attention in the desired direction. Where attention goes, energy flows, influencing other energy systems and increasing the pace of coincidences in our life. You're welcome. The struggle for power. Too often humans cut themselves off from the greatest source of this energy and so feel weak and insecure. To gain power, we tend to manipulate or force others to give us attention and thus energy. When we successfully dominate others in this way, we feel more powerful, but they are left weakened and often fight back. Competition for scarce human energy is the cause of all conflict between people. That's the fourth insight. The fifth is the message of the mystics. Insecurity and violence end when we experience an inner connection with divine energy within, a connection described by the mystics of all traditions. A sense of lightness, buoyancy, and the constant sensation of love are measures of this connection. If these measures are present, the connection is real. If not, it's only pretended. Clearing the past with insight 6, with the sixth insight. The more we stay connected, the more we are acutely aware of those times when we lose connection, usually when we are under stress. In these times, we can see our own particular way of stealing energy from others. Once our manipulations are brought to personal awareness, our connection becomes more constant, and then we can discover our own growth path in life, our spiritual mission, the personal way we can contribute to the world. The seventh insight is engaging the flow. Knowing our personal mission further enhances the flow of mysterious coincidences as we are guided towards our destinies. First, we have a question, then dreams, daydreams, and intuitions lead us towards the answers, which usually are synchronistically provided by the wisdom of another human being. Number 8, the interpersonal ethic. We can increase the frequency of guiding coincidence by uplifting every person that comes into our life. Care must be taken not to lose our inner connection in romantic relationships. Uplifting others is especially effective in groups where each member can feel the energy of all the others. With children, it is extremely important in their early security and growth. By seeing the beauty in every face, we lift others into their wiser self and increase the chances of a hearing of synchronistic message. The emerging culture. That's the ninth insight. As we all evolve towards the best completion of our spiritual missions, the technological means of survival will be fully automated as humans focus instead on synchronistic growth. Such growth will move humans into ever higher energy states, ultimately transforming our bodies into spiritual form and uniting this dimension of existence with the afterlife dimension, ending the cycle of birth and death. So that's the Celestine Prophecy. That's the 9 insights. Now, there is actually 12, but that comes in another book. So I have explored this on my channel. So if you're more than interested in having a listen, go through and having a listen through from the introduction through to part 11 of the Celestine Prophecy. And then I've started this and I'm up to, you will eventually get through. Oh, wow. Thank you for the donation. Wow, wow, wow. From Nita, thank you very, very much. Muchly appreciated. So let's have a look here. Cool. And you go in the drawer for a free 30-minute reading. So I'm just waiting for Nita's question. All that wind's come up, blowing everything. I don't know if you can hear that through. So I'm just waiting for Nita's question. Oh, the wind today. I'm just waiting for Nita's question. I'm just waiting to see what question we have here from Nita. Right. Oh, that wind. Crazy weather. So I'm just waiting for Nita's question, and then we'll be right. Okay, it's quite a while ago, so why is it taking so long? Oh, hi Shane, how are you? I'm just waiting for Nita's question. Don't know quite what's going on there. Seems to be very, very slow coming through. I don't know quite what's happening. So Shane, have you got a question that you wanted answered? Oh, ouch. Why has that come up all of a sudden? Okay. Just waiting for Nita's question here. Nita's donated. So I'm just waiting to see who Nita is. You know, my hands are all of a sudden. If I shift to my dream reality, what are you talking about, your dream? I don't get that. If you shift to your dream reality, I don't quite get that question. I don't understand it. So if I shift to my dream reality, how long will I be there for? I don't understand what you mean by dream reality. Are you talking about astral projection, or are you talking about I don't quite get that question, Shane. I don't know quite what's going on here. Let me have a look on YouTube. Let's see if YouTube is sort of I was waiting for Smile's question too. I didn't get a question from Smile. Oh, it's like astral. Oh, you're talking about astral projection. Okay. You need to be really careful about astral projection. You need to make sure that your cord isn't cut. Make sure you stay anchored. Okay, you do need to make sure that you stay safe, and I wouldn't recommend it for any length of time unless it's something you've been practicing. Okay, unless it's something that you've been working with. So what does Spirit say? I'm just trying to work out. Okay, what does Spirit say in regards to I don't know what happened to Nita. I'm just waiting for Nita's question here. She's put in the money. She's paid for it, but I haven't got a question from Nita. I get a little bit worried. Okay, Shane, so you want to know about your dream reality. It's not about how long, it's how do you keep yourself safe? Ooh. Okay, if we're looking at keeping yourself safe, you're keeping about what you will need to do. You got the sense of being able to manifest what you want, bringing things into fruition. Okay, and I think it takes time. The Page of Wands, that's interesting to me. That's just about, might not have the experience. Be careful about staying for too long, because I don't think you've got the experience to stay there for too long. I think it's very much about I think you need to do it slowly, gain the experience, stay for a little while, and then come back. I don't know if it's something that you've been practicing or not, but it's definitely having an awareness, bringing things into fruition. It's all about the practice. I think only you can answer that question. It's really about gaining the experience. Only you can gain that experience. I think that's something that comes from your own practice. Only you can really answer that, what's right for you in regards to how long. So I'm just waiting for Nita's question. So Shane, I think that's a real personal choice there. So why am I not getting... Let's see if anything came up in my... Okay. I'm just seeing where... Okay, so I'm just waiting to see... Oh, 6. Payment. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is really taking its time today. Really, the chat is really slow. So I don't know quite what's going on here. Okay, so I'm waiting for Nita for her message to come through. For the donation, but I so appreciate it. Come on, messages, come on through. It's really taking its time, isn't it? So I hope sometimes Facebook can be so temperamental. I love it, but so if you've got a question and it's not showing up, maybe if you can message me on Ko-Fi. If you have if you've donated, you can message me. So let me just go through. Oh, brilliant. Does my Virgo want to? Thank you. Sorry, Nita. Don't know why it didn't show up there. Okay. Took me a minute to get through. Okay, brilliant. Okay, brilliant. Thank you. Does your Virgo want to be with you? So let's have a look here. Let's do the Pearls of Wisdom. Yeah. Sorry, Nita. Right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's all about making some wise choices. Okay, there does seem to be a lot of decisions, a lot of options. So it does feel like your Virgo has a lot of options available to them. Okay. There is a passion, an adventurous side to them with the situation. It does feel like they want to walk into something, walk away from, walk into something. So here we've got the making memories with the 6 of Cups here. So I do feel like they want to walk in, they want to be with you. There is that real positive sort of energy vibe here with the sense of making choices. There is that hope, there is that possibility. Being able to sort of feel like they are on a new adventure, a new possibility as they walk into this sense of making memories. So it does feel like there is that energy of wanting to be with you. But I don't know what else is going on behind the scenes. It does feel like they've got a lot of other options available to them. So even though there is that possibility of wanting to be with you, they could also be looking at other options as well. So they haven't made a clear decision as of yet, even though there is that possibility of wanting to be with you. But they haven't made a clear decision yet. So waiting for you to reach out. So yeah. Okay. So we'll be ending soon. So just be time for some lunch. So yeah. So when was this done? So this was approximately 1:20, 1:22. Okay. Oh, Andrea. Okay. Oh, you're there. Brilliant. Thanks. So hopefully that helps. I was just a little bit, yes, I feel like he does want to be with you, but there is some other options available to him. So it's really about what do you want to do about it? So yeah. And Andrea, yes, Andrea, you go in the draw for a 30-minute reading, a video. So I'll let you know in the next day or two. Ooh. So yeah. So think about what sort of questions you'd ask for a 30-minute reading. You know, how can you be empowered on your journey? So yeah. Don't know if there's any more readings, but I'm going to have some lunch. So I'm just waiting to see. Ah, he said you hurt him. So it might be, what do you need to do to improve the relationship? There might be some things that you might need to do to show him that you care. Andrea, there might be some things that you can do to show him. So yes, he wants to be with you, but yes, there might be some things that you need to do. So might there be some things to think about, is like, what can you do to improve the relationship? What do you need to do to take care? You know, what can you do to improve your life? You know, what things can you do? You know, what does he bring to the relationship? What do you bring to the relationship? You know, there's some things you can think about. I've got actually, there's 2 decks that I've got with like relationship challenges. What do you need to shed? What they want, the best outcome, my potential. Where's the power lies? Where wisdom is found? Fears about the relationship, divine purpose about the relationship, what to reject, what to gather, my future, joy, what will test me, a positive development, how to self-protect, my soul's true path, what must be released, helpful resource, how to overcome, resolution of goals, my common sabotage, what do I sabotage in regards to the relationship? What's my self-reflection and focus? What's the negative energy that I carry around with me? What grounds me? What to leave behind? My fulfillment, conflict. So what conflict arises? We've done that. When will love arrive? That can be about what's actually hidden? What do I need to know? What influences? What are the past from the past influence? So what will the day bring? The gains to be had, the positive, the strength, the intuition secret, my support is present, who can best help me, the face I love, the emotional needs, what's my emotional needs at the moment, what am I needing in regards to the emotions, what lesson do I need to learn, what do I need to consider, the present, what's happening at the moment, what lies ahead, what the situation is, what do I need to accept, what's entering my life, what obstacles do I have in regards to the relationship, what's the sticking point, what's a message from spirit in regards to the relationship, what's the devil advocates in regards to the relationship, the best path to take in regards to the relationship, the past, how to communicate, the overall theme, the outcome, how do we connect, what's an alternative solution. Those are things that you can look at, or go with the higher love soul oracle cards, these here, and choose some cards, maybe choose 10 of these cards. Balanced partnership, new level of growth, leaving the past behind, positive transition, beginning and fresh start. So if you choose 10 of these cards, and we can lay them out: special knowledge and skill, wishful thinking, spiritual and enlightenment, sudden progress and change, major ending, new beginnings, take a stand, significant love relationship, traditional relationship, karmic bond, new or revived relationship, union of two souls, craftsmanship, prepare for change, learning and training, old friends, good memories, cool, calm. So how do I stay cool, calm and collected through the situation? How do I have intuitive understanding? How do I have patience and progress, moderation and self-control, helping others and mentor, materialism, renewed faith, end of a learning phase, lost issues, lost love, moving on or escaping, joyful times, new opportunities, self-sufficient, balance, success and perseverance, centered and balanced, destructive behavior, financial matters, decision making, sudden change, reassessment, achievement and success, crisis and disappointment, achievement and good fortune, intellectual matters, legal matters and contracts, lasting love and happiness, competition and challenge, what family support do I need, rest and relaxation, what is dominating within our relationship, do we have a commitment in marriage, unfounded fear, limitations, heavy burden to the relationship, what transformation need to come within the relationship, what dreams can come true within the relationship, an inspiration, an end of a learning cycle, pausing to reflect, and what is the need for solitude and meditation. So these, if you choose 10 of those cards, either from that pack or the Show Me pack, so if you chose 10 cards, we could do them into a layout. And that's a great way to do a spread and to get the answers that you need. So think about what sort of questions you want to ask, and we can put them into a layout to do a reading in regards to the relationship. So there's some ideas or thoughts, Andrea. Yeah. Have a look at my Ko-Fi. Now that you've donated through the page, have a look at some of the readings, the spreads, the what else is available, just to give you an idea of basically what I do. Yeah. So yeah. So much to choose from, of course. Oh, give you an idea of the decks and things that I have available too. You can have a look at, let me just grab the page. So let's go into here. So you can see what sort of decks I got, what sort of tarot and oracle decks. If you're interested in a particular theme, you can go through my libib, my library of decks available. Also, let me just go to the page. Let me just have a look here. For anyone that's been a supporter of me as well, can do for the next live. So that's for my library of decks. So you can see what tarot and oracle decks I have if you've got a particular theme that interests you. And then if you've donated, you can choose what decks I can use for the net. If you want me to do a specific oracle or rune reading or Lenormand or Kipper or whatever. So it just gives you an option there. So anyway, I don't know if there's any other questions coming up. Oh, I do need to think about some lunch, I think. So I do need to start sort of thinking about putting away all my decks out. Cool, Andrea. I'll let you know in the next day or two. And yeah, I think so. So yeah, I really want you to think. I really think that so I just want you to think about what type of reading you'd like, what sort of questions you want me to answer, because I'm leaning towards that you may be winning at this stage. So I've got a couple of winners coming up for those that have written reviews on my oh, let me get the so let's get the review link to write a review on my blog. A few people have written reviews, so they've also gone in for a competition for a free reading. So let me just get the link for that. Because there'll be a couple of winners for some readings. So also to go in the draw for is this one here as well. I should have put that in there actually. All right. So if you write a review on my blog, if you've had a reading from me, even the free readers, those that have had a reading from me, I am going to do a when I reach 1,000 subscribers, all those people that have written a review on my blog, whether it's a free reading or a thing, have had a reading from me, definitely feel as though yeah, even if you've had a free reading from me, if you write a review, when I reach 1,000 subs, I will be doing a free reading for someone. So it's getting close. There's a few people there that have applied, so we're not too far off. What, 50 people? So it's not too bad. So yeah, there'll be a couple of free readings coming up. So definitely. So I'm just cruising at the moment. I'm just mucking around. I've really got not a lot to do today. It's Saturday here in New Zealand. It's now 1:20 p.m. 1:20. I've been on for an hour and 42 on this one. So I was going to do 2 hours for this one. So I'm going to do about 2-hour reading. So definitely feel as though we've got a lot to sort of think about being empowered and being in control. So there's some of the things that you sort of want to think about with readings, and also with my channel, you want to have a look at some of the videos I've done. Now, if you've been on the Ko-Fi, which you've now go through and have a read in chapter 8 of this that I put on the Ko-Fi. So let me just get the link to that. Let me have a look here. Let me see if I can do the link to this here. Because it's just through those that have supported me. Not just monthly supporters, but everybody that's a supporter. So let me just get the link here, Ashley, because you're entitled to that. So this might be something that might be of value. Have a little bit of a look-see. Okay, also too, oh, I knew there was something else that I hadn't done. Let's have a look here. So let's go back to my page, and I think there's something else that could be of use if interested. You don't have to, but there is that possibility. So let's have a look, see if I can get into copy link. Right. So you can also join here, which is the Discord one as well, Ashley. You're invited to join the Discord if you wish to. It's quite handy. So yeah. Oh, hi Sheryl, how are you? So I am ending soon, but I just wanted to make sure that I'm just cruising a little bit. So Sheryl, if you've got a question, definitely post. I don't mind, I'm just mucking around at the moment, so just... So yeah, Sheryl. So I just need a question from you if you want to. Because we are ending soon, so I'm just wanting to... Yeah, just a few things there, Andrea. I mean, you're more than welcome to go and have a nosy and things. Cool. Thank you, Thank you, Sheryl. Appreciate the like. That's fantastic. All we need is a question from you. Just need your question. That's brilliant. How does Gerald feel about you? Okay, so let's have a look here. Let me grab my glasses so I can see the cards. How does Gerald feel about Sheryl? Right, let's have a look here. Okay, the first card is talking about strength. So maybe you've got someone that has strength. Gerald may feel that you've someone that's got a lot of strength, a lot of courage, a lot of power. And someone that's able to cut through the Gerald may feel as though you're somebody that can sort of cut through the BS, if you like, or the rubbish, that you're able to have a sense of new beginnings, new clarity, a sense of new plans, new ideas. You're someone that's able to sort of, I feel like you're cutting away all that debris, all that rubbish that falls around. So I feel like Gerald feels that you're someone with strength, that you're able to cut through all the BS, that you're able to see the truth of the situation that's going on. That's what I'm sort of getting here. I don't feel like there's anything romantic as such. Doesn't feel very romantic. It just feels as though he sort of admires. It's more of an admiration, an admire for your strength, your courage, your ability to sort of cut through the rubbish and sort of see the truth of the situation, being able to sort of cut through any confusion. Yeah, I do feel if you can just take a moment to breathe, that you can acknowledge your own strength and acknowledge your own ability to sort of cut through all the debris, to see the clarity of the situation. So I think you can do that for yourself. Trust in your own intuition. Yeah. So I don't see there's anything romantic as such. I don't feel like there's anything romantic, but definitely admires you. There's definitely an admiration there. So I hope that gives you some clarity to the situation. So don't forget to write a review on my blog. And go in the drawer for a free reading. And any donations, of course, goes in the drawer for a 30-minute reading video chat. Oh, cool. Cool. Andrea, cool. That's brilliant. Oh, sorry, just gotta. Sorry, I had that. Okay, well, looks like that's about the end of it. I've said that a little bit. I've been mucking around a little bit, sort of waiting for the 2-hour mark, basically, but it's just about there. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to sit here. So Hikato's Crossing, shop for services, reading and healings, blog for updates, readings, new arrivals and more, exclusive content, readings, previews, downloads and resources. If you are a member, you get more exclusive content. You can get free readings, you can preview discounts and more. You can connect on Discord for assorted channels. There are shop products that are exclusive just for members, and then for supporters and everything like that, there are other types of readings and healings and downloads. These are the memberships that are available for $1 a month. Exclusive content, social media shout out with exclusive discounts. Silver Moon, you can get exclusive content, you can get social media shout outs and exclusive shop items. You can get Golden Sun tier, which is $10 a month, and of course you get a whole lot more, plus you get a $30 reading of your choice after being there for 2 months. So basically you get a $10 discount for a reading. So you can either donate one time or you can get a membership, of course. And then these are the members at the moment. We have Raina, Stacey, Linda, Joan, and Sid. And join us live for our YouTubes, of course, with free 2-card readings. Not always what you want, but what you may need. If you donate, of course, it's VIP status. And, of course, you get the Ko-Fi exclusive content. Make sure you read the description box below for details of how to contact me. And other areas of, you can buy my cards through Make Playing Cards. And thank you for my support. Don't forget to click the thumb, make sure you ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded, and there's always lives coming up at different times, usually Monday, Wednesday and Friday my time, New Zealand time, but there will be other times as well. So there you go. Let's have a look here. Now, for those that I would normally only share this to oops, this is, let's have a quick look at, I'm going to show you. Now, this is normally for members. Okay, this has been for my supporters. But I am going to show you. Whoops, wrong thing. Okay, I'm going to show you a little bit of this here. So I'm going to show you a little bit. This is my brother and his mate Blake, and they're building my extra space. That's my caravan. That's where I'm living right now. And they're just building this extra space for me. I am showing you just a little bit here. And for those on Ko-Fi, you will see the rest of it. Just showing you a little bit of it, just to see the process, just a little bit of it. Okay. That's it. Thanks for being with us, and we'll see you again.